incident went down, Shopify Rebellion wanted to kick things off back on Fracture, a map they won against TL in that series. So much riding on this first map, especially with things like Icebox and
who win this series according to me now? I have no idea. I'm not even going to try and do predictions anymore.
North America's
This one's wide open.
Brazil's last hope. It all comes down to one best of 3.
And it's on common ground. We
Liquid
saw this
on
map
defense,
in the last bout
Shop on
between
attack.
these two squads. Same compositions. They run it back and they run it fast. Sonder already ready to take control towards Sands, but stumped off the line for the moment.
Shopify played a relatively slow attack in a lot of the rounds, but very clearly a different idea here with Sonder getting out in Sands. You know, the wall off.
Do you want to nade the smoke?
As soon as these players pop into the smokes.
Oh, Lori ready for it. 2 from Shopify. Daiki wanted to help, but I don't think aware of that wall.
Yeah, this was
nice.
nice.
On a flank, but she's in trouble. You're getting ran down by the entire
nice from Shop. They're really together with a lot of this. This is good. Good mid-rounding again. Good decision to go back. They might not expect her to be in heaven so early. Oh, that was important. Holy hell. Lori got a really important kill, otherwise that might have gone differently. Nice pistol from Shop. Again, they just had 3 best of 3, so they're definitely warmed up, hitting some good shots.
Sort of holding hands as 5 players, waiting to see if there was going to be any defender-sided aggression. And one of the big questions, I think, for me coming into the series was, with repeat maps, 2 repeat maps from that series, how well can KP control these rounds? Because she is definitely the type of IGL where after 7, 8 rounds, she unlocks. And it seemed like in that series previously, round 12s, she always had the right calls.
Yeah, I know. She can only hope that those reads are coming through far earlier. I think a lot of this match will be that battle of the brains between her and Daiki. And in the last bout, it was Team Liquid. It was Daiki getting the better after Shopify gave away those opportunities, after they lost that Seekers round, after they timed out against that eco.
Ooh, I like this walk up here. Already having some
No, the right click miss.
Shopify are going to be able to deal.
Liquid really not going to get a kill into this round from that.
Any damage here.
Damn.
The Prime Gaming Flawless comes in for Shopify Rebellion, but already Team Liquid are showing us different reads because they didn't do a lot of this defender-sided aggression, and if it continues through into the rifle rounds, that could definitely throw Shopify off guard.
Yeah, for Shopify here, I'm sure they're instilled with confidence after that game versus C9. They've finally broken down a barrier, and now it's just down to beating TL again. But this round, TL will be back onto their rifles. It's another one of these changes from
bonus
Shopify.
round.
Previous match was very
Again,
much defined by this kind of
they're big fans of the Bulldog.
Defaults towards the south side, holding for aggression from TL.
Now holding much more towards
I think that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for you, chat. They're big fans of the Bulldog. Some players are good with it, some players like it, some players don't. Nice overwhelm, chat. They are overwhelming all the time. Feels a little bit hard for Liquid at the moment. Again, no real warm-up for them. Definitely not in terms of what Shop have had to do. And a lot of pressure to get their kills.
Finds one though and ready for the kill on the flank. If she can take this player and maybe she can open up the round. Daiki does it.
Nice decision making from her. She stays extremely calm. Really nice from Liquid.
TL find their first.
Oh yeah. Naxi and Daiki right there. I love the position. Daiki held just
it's definitely some players that I remember standing out a lot with the Bulldog.
Team you have to deal with very often. Fighting B main when you have a player there, but
I tell you what, Shazam was always one for me who actually looked really good with the Bulldog.
I love that first ever rematch between teams here in different regions at this Game Changers event.
It feels wild to say that because a lot of this year has been defined by Brazil versus NA. In the VCT circuit,
fell down to their level for a second. Yeah, I saw that was pretty cold.
The championship there, and for TL here,
dude, Rob Wiz has been in gaming for a long time. Surely Rob is giving it a little bit. The thing is, I don't know the extent of the trash talk, but I know Rob's giving it a little bit for sure at one point. Surely.
It was so impactful. Even the loss to G2 in this series against Shopify Rebellion, but one of those players that
It's like when
really does
B1 trash
snowball
talked
through
us
rounds
loads
to
at
get a one
Iceland.
kill. There's gonna be
It's
2 or
like,
3
can
more
I ever be
that take it
angry?
all the
Like,
way
I've
through.
trash
A
talked
very
loads of
explosive
people
player.
in my
And that's
past.
what
It's
happened
like,
last time, right? We get to
it's
that
pretty,
third map, Bastardo
it's
starts
warranted.
strong, and she just
It
rolls
happens.
all the way through.
What goes around
Shopify
comes
gets
around kind of
utterly
thing.
shut down on that map of Icebox.
Yeah, just absolute cruise control. No surprise that Team Liquid want to go there again. See though, because Shopify again.
So off the contact we see a stun, then we might see some instant damage. Here comes the stun, instant damage, smoke behind, and oh, okay, nice nade. Okay, the damage didn't actually come out, but they naded, and they this was a good hold. And now the damage for the second pump, this was pretty good. My only thing that I didn't like was the damage didn't get this corner, so there was a bit of safety for them. Was I a trash talker? Really bad, bro. I gave it a lot.
Ori's just one off res now, so a possibility late round to get that res on through. Naxi trying to fight on out, but as the wall comes on in, Starter now swinging out deep side. KP got on the shots, but Naxi finds 2.
Now it's Benita trying to trade out.
Oh, nice round from Naxi.
Naxi on fire.
Yeah, that was important.
Fantastic from Naxi. A couple rounds in a row from her.
Serial killer, what's up?
As well, star players abound on this team.
Dude,
Liquid roster.
my ranked games yesterday, 2 games I had cheers.
Huge impact
2 games I had cheers, and then 2 back-to-back games, I had 3 people that were queuing together in Immortal, and one of them was a cheater. Maybe 3 of them. It was brutal. I didn't know what was going on.
For her to get the 3K.
And Bastardo is already feeling good. We talked about that snowball, and it's just started to inch down that hill. An eco here for Shopify. They were very good at converting these in that match versus Cloud9.
Oh, at one point they were on our team, and I was just watching them. Dude, I was just watching some dude with literally looked like they'd never been on a mouse and keyboard ever before. Like they were aiming at the floor and then just starts one-tapping. And then next game we play against them, and it's somehow 3 people in Immortal queuing together. Like what on earth is going on?
Quiet, and I think that the position Naxi is holding over by Canteen, it's going to be first contact up against Shopify. How crispy she looked in the last round too. Like you can
I can't remember what it was, serial killer, but it ended in Oglu. It might have been in the game you were playing.
You see that ping coming front gen?
It was Oglu, but it was spelt weird. It was something Oglu. But I reported them all, but still annoying. Dude, the Raze is getting loads for the nade. This is eco again, chat, so it shouldn't be around, but that's a gun. This can actually snowball pretty badly, but there is an insane breach shot to get them out.
That's for Saunders, showstopper in. No connection to come off of it, so a 4 versus 3. Ult committed again from Benita. That's Dikey down, and Benita, Sheriff in hand.
Gets the knife out, dude. That's crazy. That kind of snowball out of control is a great breach shot, right? They got control of heaven, and then I thought it was kind of done. I thought that was all they was gonna get, but then they breach shot the site and came out heaven. It was really nice round from Shop.
Tournament long, and Shopify just delivered them 3, 4, 5 on individual maps. Absolutely ridiculous.
This kill was massive, but the ult that came out to allow them to get over towards site was huge. Smoke off as well. Everything was so nice there.
And what a round to win to get the momentum back on your side.
Shopify have to be feeling fantastic off of that one, but actually I like to take an early timeout.
Nah, not weird. It's weird in ranked. Like if you talk loads, people would start going mad at you. EU ranked is another beast, bro. It's I'm still in like I haven't played that much, so I'm still kind of enjoying it, and I can laugh off most of the losses. But I can tell if I played EU ranked for a long time, it would slowly break me down.
Yeah, and when I talked to Dikey after that first game versus Shopify, she said that she wasn't really ready for Shopify to play this composition, but she really just tried to figure it out on the fly because they played that exact same comp. They knew how it played generally, but they weren't able to get that read in time. Now TL has had a little bit more time to reflect on that match, but Shopify making this change could throw a wrench in it. It could rely on, again, TL.
Which bro in franchise has the worst aim? I have no idea, bro. That's such a ruthless question.
We've seen a few times now Team Liquid just take control over B main or A main and sort of lock themselves down in that position. And those are areas of the map that are easier to fight back out onto site, I feel, than if you're maybe a drop player over on the A site that stays there on the defense to fight back in. The angles maybe a little bit more challenging.
Okay, let's get into this one because we have a full buy. I'm going to circle everyone that combine next, which is 8 players, 8 out of 10. So this is a huge round going forward into this one. Laurie has res. Whoa. Laurie can res, especially when the wall goes up. That's fine for the res now. So that's nice to get the res out.
Yeah, Laurie says thanks for Daiki's wall. He's able to get the
Shorty in heaven with the op. 2 people going. Give me the shorty. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean. No, that's a bad smoke here. Little gap.
On the shutdown, there's a double flank coming though, and I'm not sure if Shopify's ready.
Okay, 2 on 3, but the 2 players for Liquid both have ults, and they're like great ults for retake. Boombot nades. There's so many options here. We're gonna nade heaven with this. Yes, we do nade heaven. Nice combo, and an extra stun.
It's Laurie down, but Bastarda dies in the time she tried to invest her rocket. And it's only Naxi. Good thus far this game.
Nice. That was so that was the defending op that was actually dropped in towards heaven. That was the player with the shorty that had that. So they used their own gun against them. They didn't decide to op on attack.
To finish off the round for Shopify. Not an easy round to sort of think through, as I think like this smoke just here slightly off. That's an attack-sided smoke that maybe Benita wanted to play off of. And actually she did for the first kill. It got traded out in the end on the opposite end. Very chaotic round as, again, it does feel like Team
Your thoughts on Haven Liquid against V1 and Iceland? Oh, we just got outplayed, bro. They just used all afterplant stuff against them and we were too slow to adapt. V1 owned us at Iceland. Like, they completely just... We even were playing fine, right? It was like the first time where we were actually playing fine. They just kind of outsmarted us. They just played... Their game plan was just better. That was pretty much it.
Spike going for a bit of a journey. Actually, the whole team.
They changed a good amount up, and then on Haven they played loads of afterplant stuff, and we didn't push enough.
Liquid, the timing working just perfectly for them. Knew there were some players, but not going to be able to find a fight for Team Liquid.
Even though this is an eco, there's still a lot of danger in this round. You see the Tour de Force posted on Underpass. Shopify would be hard-pressed to clear that space, and they're unlikely to be able to claim north side for the rest of this round. If they execute B, it's a fight from one front. You actually see that player starting to wrap underneath.
They did the,
duel there, but faster.
They pretty much did. That's so unlucky. Pretty much did the most perfect thing in this round, to be honest with you. Out of where everyone was to avoid everyone, Shop did great with the call here. Dude. What is this smoke? This is twice I've seen this smoke with a gap now. Is this on purpose every single time?
A molly for her to close out the round, and players still here ready to fight. Saundra the first one up, not spotted. In this close corner and able to dodge out on the breach utility. Saundra not able to get a second. 2 shots off the Sheriff's Lori, in trouble close on the site, and she's down 2. Benita needs to do more. She's stuck into the site. That molly already invested. Flowerful on the swing, and it's only a 1 versus 1. Naxi aware of her opponent's position, but Benita
what on earth is this round?
Dance in and out of the box. That timer continuing to tick, and only 3 bullets for Naxi. She doesn't have an opportunity. Benita steals it away, but
I mean, Liquid did good damage.
Yeah, what is that?
There's a lot of whiffs that round. I'm not going to beat around the bush. There was a lot of whiffs that round.
And full credit to Team Liquid in that, showing the fundamental play. The swinging out of the smoke from Generator, I believe it was Daiki that goes for the very wide swing with the Sheriff teammate very close behind her, is able to follow through and get the trade. So
Liquid timeout. It's a good time, as we can see, right? They all can't buy next round, and 3 people, 3 people can't from Shop. So they're still, even though it's 5-2, money's not that much out of control. So they can still keep this. If they win this round, they can keep this under control.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out like that, and TL will now take a pause ahead in their next rifle round.
And we've actually seen
so yeah, this is a good timeout for Liquid. Very important round for them here.
Players, maybe 1 or 2 of them, slowly walking forward. So it's not these like early set pieces like breach rays flying forward, trying to get a very impressive early kill. Instead, it's about finding those timing windows where they can try to pick off individual players from Shopify Rebellion. This is something that can continue on for them, but with the way that Shopify do like to stack, those kills should often be traded from their side.
Yeah, and TL has really been struggling to get anything really early in these rounds. A lot of times, this composition, when you have the
best aim style, yay.
Utility, on top of that,
I don't know what it is. There's something about erratic aimers that I just enjoy watching.
Because of that, the way that Shopify plays,
like watching Asuna for me is like fun. Like, it's fun. I don't get how he gets kills sometimes. It looks crazy.
DRN does have ultimate ready to go. The crowd trying to give some ideas to Team Liquid as well. Maybe just trying to keep the spirits up.
Jing is like that for you, yeah.
Tough rounds they ended up faltering to. Shopify are actually taking some early space with the calm beats of Dish.
It's being made here. There's a chamber trademark that will be broken.
Nice wall.
That can be quickly broken by
She
Shopify.
stops the
It's now
initial hit.
forced
Are they
to
going to hold on to A main
choose to claim
or?
space in main instead. No one from Shopify ready to fight that, and Sonder in
Holy hell!
midair
I was going to say,
really
there's
got
no
stuck
way.
onto Daiki, but
There's no way.
swatted out like a fly. And
Dude,
the
nice
rest of our team
shutdown
so
from
far away that Grimlock
Liquid here.
absolutely staggering this execute.
A lot of good reactional stuff from Liquid. They're basically going for a 4-1 split over towards A. The wall was incredible. The smokes have been really good. And they got the important kill here.
Insane kills Sonder was able to find. That was a confidence play from previous experience, but good on Daiki to be able to shut that one down.
Just under 50 seconds left in this round, and Shopify looking to reconsider. They've gotten very cautious of someone reflanking them on the north side, but TL hasn't yet.
Who are some of the players that you think should have made
The thing is, too,
franchise?
like, Shopify don't really take
The first two at the top of
right?
my, oh, okay.
Flowerful
The
was
first
sort of
three at
solo
the top of
player
my head
south side,
are
but just
Trent,
waiting for the
Link,
walk-ups
and
that TL go
Nismo.
for, and it's caused the clock to
They're
wind
the
down
first three. There's
45
probably
seconds.
others, but they're the
Hit
first three at the
hard
top
by
of my head I
Daiki
think
DRA.
should have.
And the spike is still up drop. Daiki there, a third kill for her. And Flowerful alone in main. 17 seconds. This one is undoable. Prime Gaming flawless to TL.
Yeah, really good round, really good shutdown.
Fantastic stuff from Team Liquid, securing their third round of the game.
Marved
Gotta
was
say,
Marv's
if
choice,
Shopify
though,
Rebellion
so that doesn't
play
really
these
count.
super slow rounds over and over again. Team Liquid, yeah, do your thing. Don't give them the early fights. That's how it needs to happen. Daiki doing the tracking exercises on that one, trying to finalize the kill onto Sonder. But if Sonder drops early in a round, it does seem like Shopify a little bit less sure of what they want to do, of how they actually want to get into a side, especially when it's a drop side take, right? Without that movement ability, all 3-4 players are going to be dropping down there. So not ideal whatsoever.
Oh, that was a missed shot. The stun went just in front, so it didn't actually hit the op. Nat maybe just stuck around a bit too much there. I think the information was there, and then kind of just stuck around. I don't think she expected them to just instantly go for the swing. This is crazy from Liquid. That's madness. That's madness that they 2v5 walk through a smoke and kill all 5. The timing of it. I mean, chat, you just do not expect that ever.
I absolutely love it.
I think in all the games that I've watched, I've never seen something like this. A 2-person walk into the smoke and just absolutely send it through. No util, straight up dry. I've never seen anything like that.
You can see they love it. They love it.
The crowd very heavily out there in support of TL today. A lot of fans behind them, and that's a round to get them going.
Yeah, it's like 90% Team Liquid fans in the audience, and then Sonder's mom and Team Sonder kicking things off here as Shopify Rebellion try to go flying into sight. Both breaches. Trade ultimate. Sonder blind, concussed, naded, exploded. She has to fall back.
Yeah, that ult's invested for
Chat,
nothing, but they still get that
Liquid have been so good at stopping the initial hits.
One of these early advantages. They just want to break this
Every time the hit comes in, they just use so much util and stop them actually getting out of the choke point. They've done great. That's unlucky though. Really needed that shot to hit.
A smoke to support, a flash already in. Bonita is scaling. Daiki tries to trade but can't get it done, so it's only Nachi 1, and she can't get any more. 2 players left for Team Liquid. And they're smoked off from this one. Resurrection out of Shopify on top of it all.
That one just came down, like, I felt like everything was good here from Liquid. Just came down some missed shots, that was it. They were important.
Comes in just to make sure that this one can be
It's a fast round.
Some damage could prove potent for Team Liquid. I think they've got the bank to really try to hunt out a couple of kills right here. You can see less than around 500, 600 credits for most players on Shopify Rebellion. So those would definitely sting if Team Liquid were able to find anything. But it looks like the only player they might even have a chance against would be KP on this exit right here, who can cuss herself out. Very nicely done. No chance for Team Liquid to remove those rifles.
Another chance here towards drop if pushes fast through Sans Naxi comes, but
no harm in that.
It's not going to be any damage. 5 players left alive to Shopify.
Shopify Rebellion. You also have to consider the fact this team just played against Cloud9, right? 3 maps, tons of footage for TL to get. Maybe say a little bit of a warm-up there for Shopify on stage, but this is going to be a long day for them, especially if Team Liquid continue to put up this kind of a fight and force us into a 3rd map very likely.
We've heard a lot this tournament about Shopify Rebellion and just the energy that this team has been trying to embody. Everyone, keeping everyone positive while they're playing on stage, and if they can keep that mentality up throughout today, They really could do anything. They really could.
Bacon, you're like a... What do you like? You're like a teacher.
Well, once again, 5 players zooming on over towards this B site. The concuss and the molly gonna do a lot, but Thunder's all the way up into tower. How does DRN swing through the smoke and find that fight?
We can push in front of this. So every single time, Shopify.
And now a flank. Showstopper through, but KP not cleared on the corner.
Oh my goodness.
He has a wall. She'll try and run away. Wants to maybe get a resurrection through here, but
no, there's no res coming. Again, that's another ult. I've seen like multiple rounds where there's like XX or ults that just get nothing because of how well Liquid is shutting this down. Good decision to get the info and then just run away.
Big numbers advantage here. I was wondering, will Daiki go all the way back and sort of group up with the team? But
wait, 6 children. Who else are you adding to that list, Bacon?
Shopify still not committing to that area.
Actually ready on a stun. That's off the contact of
Damn.
One. Trained on this line. Another miss, but the stun will save her. Again, the support utility from Team Liquid has been so good. Many opportunities for Shopify to get an opener, but consistently, TL have been saving each other from death.
The ego swing right there. Will cost a life as another miss from Nachiwan. That just can't be happening.
She knows about the flank as well. Lori has
Time
this
just
into
kind of forces
a 1
on
versus
site.
1 on site. She has to push now. Not only does she have to kill DRN, but she needs to plant through a fight. 8 seconds needs this now, but it might just not be possible.
Nicely
DRN
played for
plays
time.
the dance. She'll win this round on the time.
Nicely played for time. Good from Liquid. Ever since the pause, they've looked a lot better. They've looked a lot more together. They're playing a bit safer. They're playing together. It's been nice.
Saw a very fast B take. The previous round, there's another one again, and the utility to stall out just leaves
good damage, and they got the res out of them. Take that. Full buy apart from 1 light armor.
Still, you can hear Shopify having fun with this one, keeping the vibes high on their squad. Last round and a half here, and the player I'm really fixated on is Nachi1. Really struggling to find value thus far this half. Another opportunity, wanted to take an early swing.
Good stun, 5 people at the bottom. A main control once again.
They'll put a heavy investment towards this B site early.
Nice patience there.
Nachi1 has a connection. That is a huge kill to find onto Sonder.
Maybe looking for a little bit more. And again, my concern with Shopify is as they go for this B main play, not fully committed to it. They were holding, waiting for those late walkouts. Again, Team Liquid, a team that loves to step out around that 1-10-minute mark, see what they can accomplish if they can find a fight. But TL have definitely changed their strategy.
Okay, on the ropes, Trip is still up if they decide to go dish.
And, on rounds where they find an early pick, find that numbers advantage, they just hold their ground. So they're not overextending out of A main. They're doubling up, making sure they're in positions to be able to trade one another. And that is exactly what you want to try and tie things up at the end of the half.
They're going to get full info here. The interesting thing is the Brim can't smoke. Oh, well, okay. Brim just used last smoke anyway.
Just dropped an A main wall at 40 seconds, so you're never getting through there.
Shop have done.
Everyone's coming down the north side.
Oh, Daiki flashed off this line, and Benita trying to.
It's still winnable. These two and A main need to kill at least one between them.
Has to just be Daiki, and she's got the support.
I mean, they got one between them and a ding.
A double from Lori, and a sight to Shopify, but the ult is there to stall some more. Spike not to be committed just yet. That wall is up, and Lori's just trying to keep her teammate alive. Eventually, they'll be able to get this plant down.
Noxie with a couple of flashes, fault lane just used.
But an ult for KP. They want to go fast. Maybe try and.
They are not expecting the pass and dish.
Ready,
nice shot.
On the angle, finds one.
10 HP.
10 HP. And the clutch in her hands. Can she find
what?
it? First kill, good. Stun is up. She can isolate.
What?
The wide swing is there.
No
KP's
way.
Unstoppable for the Red Bull clutch.
There's no way, dude. How did no one hit a bullet there?
Me? What a play to close out the half. The in-game
dude, how's no one hit a bullet?
Rebellion, when the going gets tough, picks up a gun and finishes the job herself.
What a round for TL to lose. That one hurts. 1 HP, KP just plays it to perfection, pressing the advantage for Shopify. And they have garnered themselves such a good half.
And not a word of her, out of her as well. Just tips the hat, moves right along.
Just as we'll move on here. Halftime break, we'll send it to the desk.
But can't. Even Phoenix calling you
Thank
Bacam.
you very much, guys. I tip my hat off to you as well, KP. What a clutch that was.
Big fan of the Bunny's
yeah,
work,
we're
it's true.
continuing to see the thrifty wins, and I love it.
Yeah, that was really exciting. You know, Team Liquid started to get that snowball moving at the beginning, and then Shopify hit him with the thrifty again. So we're going to take a look at
Our team's
round
throwing
5.
if you don't use
That's
chamber
when
these
they
days.
really
On
started
every map?
halting
No, not
that,
really. You have to have a
comeback
player
from
that
TL.
has to
So
excel on it.
TL,
It's no point
or
in
sorry,
forcing it.
Shopify,
Like, there's no
they're
point
on an
forcing a
eco
chamber if you don't have a
here.
player that
They're
doesn't
taking arcade control.
that isn't like unreal on
They're
it.
gonna get making space here with this breach. So KP makes the space. They put the flash out to get control. Flowerful is gonna get a frag up in heaven here, and they're down 4v5 right now because of that kill. But then KP used her Rolling Thunder. Benita is gonna use her ult as well to make space, and so TL felt forced to really move through these smokes, and the end result is another thrifty win.
Leon,
Yeah, I
thank
think
you
with
so
a
much.
lot of
3
teams,
months.
you actually see them save
Using
their
your
ults and
Prime.
not necessarily use
I
them
appreciate
on
it,
50,
Leon.
so I think it's really, really cool how Shopify manages to convert those
What's
rounds
up?
with their
Nothing
ultis
much,
every
dude. How you
single
doing?
time.
I mean, 6 thrifty so far today. I feel like they're winning these games with them. But looking ahead as well, Athena, I know you wanted to take a look at the chamber head-to-head battles.
Yeah, I mean, looking at Flowerful and Nachi1, I mean, for me, Nachi1, she had such good positioning so often, and her timing was just a little bit off. And so for me, going forward, I would love to see
J-Pappy
Team
as
Liquid
well.
just in general as a whole
Thank you,
have a lot
thank you.
more patience playing against
Both for using your
Shopify.
Prime on
I
me.
mean, we've
Thanks,
seen
J-Pappy.
Shopify quickly
2 months
change
in the
up their
Slug Club.
play style. You know,
Appreciate
once
it.
they lose a round, the next round you can expect them to come in with a
Thank
whole
you both of
different
you for the
mindset
support.
every single time. The pace has changed. They need to abuse the fact that they leave the chamber and the brim together on defense side. That's Shopify's thing. Benita and Tower with that Judge or that Bucky, whatever it is that she loves to use. I think Liquid really, really have a shot.
You watch
at
the
this,
VODs
but they
back on
just have to
YouTube?
be a
Nice. At
lot
least,
more patient with it.
dude,
Yeah,
it's
they were
taken
getting
me
very
it's taken me a
aggressive
while
there.
to upload
As they
after,
move
but
into the second
as
half,
long as
we
people are
need to
watching them,
better
then
read what that pace
that's all that
changes
matters.
from Shopify.
Well, let's see if they can as we head back into the game with Ender and Mimi.
Thank you very much, Sue. Shopify very much changed their style when they started out on the attack. Do you expect something different from their defense?
Well, I think
No
that
real updates
judging
yet,
by round 1,
Mika.
we're not going to see early aggression or anything like this. They are very spread out, but they did. Just wanted to check in, see if we had some good ones yesterday. I wanted to check in, see if we had some good crowd chants. A lot of Team Liquid fans in the audience, but
Check
Shopify
it.
went for
When
a
it
lot
went
of aggressive
silent,
defensive
when it went
moves. Team Liquid, though, the ones that kick things off a little
when there was
bit
no
more
sound for a little bit, I was like,
Faster
what
out
on
of
earth
that.
is happening?
This
Okay.
push towards Arcade, only one player alone on that south side, but again,
Nice
they're
slow.
really
Wall's
good
gonna
at
come in.
dodging these Sage slows.
Are they
Shut down
gonna
the push.
insta-shoot
Wall
this
will
to
go up
break
to its
it?
generator,
They
not
do, but no
broken just
segment
yet,
broken.
so
Needed
things
2 of them.
completely given away here to TL.
Yeah, Shopify Rebellion have a chance to fight out here. You want to fight as the spike is being planted.
way.
While
Flash
Daiki is
didn't
straight
get
in the
her.
middle of sight. Benita and Sunder find
Wow.
a couple of big kills on that retake. Nachi1 has to step out. She's on top of the wall, finds one, but Shopify
Holy
cruise
hell.
on along and
Double
dismantles
pistol
TL.
for
What
Shop.
a fantastic retake out of Shopify. And so much that round comes down to the slow from Lori. When the rotation times are so fast and a team is willing to rotate instantly, that little bit of stall can go so far. And it meant that every single player from Shopify
Pistol
was
makes
ready
this
to
tough.
fast
Yeah,
retake off that
pistol.
spike point.
Yeah,
Pistol
you
makes
sort
this
of saw
one
Daiki
real hard.
sprinting through with the wall
It's,
and the answer really just getting
yeah.
crushed by the slow orb and not able to put that one down. I think the timing of this retake too from Shopify was very, very good.
Liquid just had a slow
As
start
that
into
spike
this one. I
crashes
think that's
through
pretty much
the
safe
middle
to
of
say.
sight, you just have a
Which
player
also
that
kind of
is
makes
stranded
sense
and
with
wants to
the
try to escape. So with all the utilities sort of raining down on
with the
her,
previous game
the
being
rest of
played.
Team Liquid trying to find
Full
those
eco
trades,
going out.
Shopify catch
Some
them off
sheriffs.
guard and shut them down.
1 ghost.
A little bit of an investment out of TL here. Couple sheriffs for them to try and get something done with. As again, it's his 4-1 setup, leaning heavy towards the north side.
Yeah, we actually saw a lot of times.
We're
where
going around the map
Nachi1
and
was
stacking some
on the
orbs,
south side
maybe.
Previously, and when Shopify went for the aggressive plays, that really was problematic for Nachi1.
Okay,
so
they're about to go to.
we'll see what she can do, because with the
This-
teleport setup, it just sort of sends you back right into the middle. So when the crunches are coming in, that will not really save
They had an
you.
initial setup where the
Team
chamber was
Liquid
going
for
to
now
take
just geared up outside of
take the
Arcade.
first
Lori
contact, and
very
then
well
the
earned
Sage is
that
going to
one.
swing, but the
And,
flash is pretty
Team
good.
Liquid not actually necessarily
Wee.
committing yet. I actually love the attention there. Over towards Arcade, opens up a
Okay,
starter,
there is a
find
small
pick with
window.
Sheriff.
There's only one player left towards this A side. It's Sonder. He's pretty much lampooned, and man, there's a chance she could get pinched here.
Yeah, the slow walk up from Nachi1. Sonder not feeling too comfortable with this
Brim
one.
moves over to help her, but there is no smoke.
Looks like maybe she thought someone
Okay.
would have made it out to the door, but
Sonder or
for one second
Benita
she was
has
waiting
to
hear
go
that.
pretty huge in this
Been a
one.
full contact play for TL, and no one from
30
Shopify
seconds
pushing
left.
forward for information. They do have the read, though. Expect this hit to come into the A site. Starter has made contact. Nade will go in. Smokes is well committed. But
Holy hell, what a nade. Look at the util at the bottom of drop. That was nice, but the kills in terms of the jewels just weren't there. Good damage done from the util that we talked about, though. This
Next,
is
just been on a different
winnable
level
for
today.
Lori.
Absolutely ridiculous, Lori. What can she do?
Planted.
Has been so crisp for this team in the past. Now in a 1 versus 3, finds the first. Knows there's a player on site.
Oh, considering it.
Kept them in Game Changers 3. She got them to this event. What can she do now? A 1 versus 2. A player isolated on the site,
Oh.
but DRN
Nice round from
on the
Liquid.
swing.
That first kill was
TL
really important.
pull a fast one with the thrifty.
Absolutely insane. Say, hey, Shopify, you can do that. We can do that a little bit better on a round 2. It all starts off with Bastarda. She finds the first pick right here. That caused the rotations to come on through, but even then, that's not enough to win a round.
Do you know what, chat?
Maxi
That
finds
happened
2
yesterday,
kills
right?
with the Ghost dropping
Literally the
out,
exact same
from
thing where
Ish there.
KP was like
Absolutely
in this.
massive as
They
trades
changed the
were
minimap.
just impossible.
Happened the
They
same thing
never
when
came
KP was kind of in
for
this area
Shopify,
and got shot
regardless
from
of gun
Dish as
advantage.
well.
And Axie is one of those players for TL that so often gets kind of just left
Like
in the
I can't
background
remember
as her
exactly where it
teammates
was,
take the
but
starter,
something very
this
similar
map,
happened
she is
like
very much
this.
taking control.
Shot in the side on Nico.
On top of the board at the moment. Matchy 1, not successful on that one, and will teleport away.
Orion, thank you for
But
the
I think-
input.
I mean, we saw previously in the first half, right? The one thrifty round from Team Liquid got within 1 kill. And sort of the setup, the trading that this team has shown throughout this event has been very crisp, those fundamentals.
And so much better than what we were seeing online from them. In Brazil, I think some of those fundamentals were sometimes slipping away from them towards the ends of the Game Changers event to qualify. But here on land, they have leveled up in Berlin.
Yeah, TL was a team that would play a little bit loose at times. You know, when you
Gonna
dominate a
repeat.
region for so
You're gonna
long,
repeat yourself because you're interested in my
sometimes you
answer.
lose a bit
Do you
of
think there is
accuracy,
merit
but
choosing
factoring it in when you're
to
playing
pick
against
second
absolute
map when the
best
other team's
from
coming
around the
straight off a
world?
win in terms of
Now
like back-to-back games?
Now with the chances, Benita just
You
takes
want
the
to start on
shotgun.
attack,
What is
Bacon.
that?
So
Gets the orb death
yes.
as well. One away from that Brim ult now, but
So yeah,
that smoke
basically.
fade behind her. The trade is through, and the site is TL's. A double flank coming from the north side here. 2 other players trapped off in spawns, and damage done onto DRN, and actually the kill as well. A nasty util combo out of KP,
Another
and more
one.
invested. That's both the slow and the nade towards heaven. Saunders reflanking. She kills Daiki here. That's huge.
Nice
but
kill.
Daiki secure in her position, holds it
Oh.
down, but Starter could be in trouble. That wall is being broken. The time is ticking. And Lori's found hers.
Double dings from
Disadvantage
classics
TL, Naxi diving in, a
sound
hero
so
again for
wild
this team.
sometimes.
And that spike yet to be tapped. Naxi ready. First contact will be that flash. Daiki ready to swing from main. As Powerful just
No
rotates
matter what
her
happens,
down.
really good
KP on
damage.
the tap. A 1v1 on either side. Who will win it? Daiki gets hers. And Naxi alone. There's just no
Really good
time
damage.
left for Shopify.
They kill 3 and Armor has to get
Another
reborn on
shake
both of
hands
these, so
eco,
this was
but
great.
It's a round.
Look, both these teams
Now we get
are
full
fighting
by,
tooth
I'm
and
going to
nail
start highlighting
through
people
the
because money's
thrifties.
really
You
low,
gotta
so
say, well, Team Liquid,
important
I feel
round
like
for
I've
Shop.
been seeing really good
Breach ult,
trading
breach
and
ult.
coordination in the gunplay.
That's pretty much
The
it.
coordination
If
and
Benita gets a
utility
kill,
from
that's
Shopify is insane.
Brim
For
ult.
a team too that made compositional changes on this map, not always playing the Raze, had been playing a lot of the Neon previously, the Sage 2.
No, you
coming into
want to
the
pick
mix.
second map,
The
Bacon, because
ability
you
for
get to
Lori and
pick
Sonder to
sides on the
coordinate
first map.
utility. KP and Benita have actually been lining up stuff themselves. It has been a treat to watch. Even in the lost rounds, it is close.
It always is.
So pretty much what you're saying is right.
Talk of util combos.
There it is.
There's a trap in A main.
So they force the chamber away.
Credit to Team Liquid for
Start
being
getting-
slip away from a couple of these and fight right back through.
Holy hell,
as
okay.
Naxi unloads the
Damn.
ultimate, Bastarda
Uh-oh.
pitching in from the north side, but Flowerful is able to shut her down.
And
They're the 2
KP
ults that we
does not
talked
wanna get
about.
picked. She'll
Naxi
fight out
got
with it all, but
both
Naxi
of
will claim
those.
2. Daiki, another one from the north side. Team Liquid in control of this one. And
If I
Lori
Shop need
behind the
to
smoke.
Benita,
Still, there's a
Benita in
flank.
A main.
Benita's
Oh,
got
yeah.
one. She has the ult
Oi.
and now can tap that.
good
Find
ult.
the site. TL
It's a
stuck
good
in
ult,
the
pushes
open
them
door,
into this
down
angle.
swing.
No way,
and
2 on 4, they
Shopify
made that look
fantastic
flawless.
retake.
Ult came in,
Perfection
back to
from
back to it,
Benita.
it covers
The
these
late round
walls, forces
flank
them
into
into this
She has
angle,
to win
and because
that
obviously they're
first
just running
duel,
full
and
forward,
then
they're not
as
ready
the
for the
ultimate
straight up duel.
unlocks,
Damn,
everyone
that was
forcing
nice
the
from
ultimate.
And
Lori
remember
as well to
last
hit the
round, she
shots.
gets a kill on the eco grab.
2 on 4.
That's the only reason she had that ult available.
And wait, was it 2-on-5 because of this first kill?
Watching that, I mean, Naxi somehow is still always good for
And look
2.
at that again, the combo. She slow worked as the ult was coming in to trap the
Damn,
players
that
in
was
it.
actually so
That's
nice.
so good out of Shopify.
It's the thing is, the most impressive piece of utility that come out when it's the combine, it's the on-the-fly stuff, right? Not the preset stuff at the start of the round, but Shopify.
Judge comes out.
They can do literally
Judge comes
all of
out,
it.
and now there's 8 people that can't buy next round. 5 on Liquid,
And it allows
3
them
on
to
Shop.
steal
Double
away
res,
rounds. That did not look
Brim
winnable
Hazel,
at all
and
in the 2 versus
where's
4.
Sonda playing with the Judge?
And it's just
Close
a
here.
roller coaster of emotions, I feel, for both of these teams. As no one's winning the rounds they should, everyone's winning the ones they shouldn't.
Sonder, she's kept this door open. She's kept that Judge
Oh
ready.
my
And 2
goodness.
flashes. She's got the rocket.
More?
Sonder wants more. Can she connect
You want
it?
a native
Not
corner?
quite still. That's advantage. That's a gun. Great for Shopify.
There's just no way she escapes there, too. Completely
I've
covered
never-
by
do you know what?
grenades with util.
Oh my goodness.
Ike comes back in
I was
for
gonna
that
say, is there not
resurrect.
util for
Flowerful
this?
Swinging on in. Sonder is here.
And
for the
another one, just
4K.
force them
It's
forwards.
Sondering
Damn,
time, and
Sonder,
KP
that was
posts
so
the
good.
round.
That's 10 for Shopify.
Again,
They
Judge
just
is just
keep
incredible,
going.
chat. I've never
So
really
strong
seen
on this
it
defense.
used
Team
in that
Liquid
situation,
cannot
but it's
get through
actually a
there.
really good pause to swing around the corner.
Absolutely
She
ridiculous. I mean,
ate a flash at the end, didn't know much about the second kill.
I got a second one. Let me come back for the
Gets
third.
the
Nade for the
refresh, by
res
way,
as
off
well.
those 2 Judge kills,
Yep.
and has another to get the kill onto DRN. Actually, 2 nade refreshes in that round. That's crazy.
Not every day you see a little bit of that right there, as Team Liquid going to call a much-needed timeout after a round like that.
A very
Yeah,
pivotal
it feels
one.
like she steps up a lot when they
Team
need like
Liquid
a
back down to this
when
eco,
they
but
need like a hero
they're able to
play.
pull these rounds
It's often her that
out
stamps
before, and
up
actually
to
won
like
one off of the
do a
12
crazy
for
round.
Sparta as well. If they could maybe farm up some of these orbs, pull that advantage
Yeah.
towards them, there is a chance at this round.
Yeah, that's the thing. DRN already has the ultimate on that Brimstone as well, so Team Liquid can definitely try to get something going in this.
But how do you contend with this A main control? Shopify haven't
This is brutal for Liquid because
That's the
3
tough
people
thing,
can't
'cause it
buy,
seems like
right?
Team Liquid, what they've been doing a lot is Natchi
Or
Wong
was it the
will
whole team? It was the
walk
whole
in,
team.
places
They all
required,
can't buy. They
take
have to
early
eco
fight. She
this.
has not been successful in finding those opening frags. I think maybe testing other areas of the map could be a little bit better for them because they know Sonder and KP have just been playing that area so often, which is why I love that Shopify actually flipped the script.
Some
up,
potential
right?
ults
Instead
here.
of heavy
Let's keep
aiming
an eye on the
aggression,
chamber
it'll
because
just be
the
Flowerful
chamber
with
should
the
be
rifle,
wanting to get an orb to
potentially
use ult
close
into
up there.
this
It's not
round.
even that,
This
it's
has
just a
been
tripwire. So
okay.
it's a completely different look from Shopify, and anything that
Let's
TL were
see.
trying to do, which is like
I-
abandon A main and
This
fight
makes
through
sense. It
arcade,
makes sense that
somehow
Shop are trying to
Shopify knew
prevent the
exact correct position
makes sense
to
that
put
Shop
all
are
their
trying to
best
prevent
fighting
this orb.
pieces.
In
They're
the
going
last
so
series,
fast.
it
They're
came
using a
down
lot
to
of
the
stuff over
final
towards
few rounds
arcade.
when
They're trying
Nike
to.
would find that route,
Okay.
and she would crack the code, but here,
Let's see.
it feels
They are
like
still
she's
going
got
for this
ahead
orb
of the
here. though.
curve in the calling.
Oh, I thought they would know it was a Northside Crunch! Flowerful finds 3 with the util from arcade. TL goes sprinting
Well.
back into the waiting arms of Flower.
That was pretty doable. They
It's
did a
just
4-1. That
Natchi
was dude. That was
the
so
only
nice.
player
What
on
the
the
hell?
south side, only a headhunter. Sure, it's an anti-eco, but still so impressive that Shopify make the perfect call, that they're ready. They've heard Natchi one as well. There's no way she can get away with this one. 2 swings through.
Pause comes in and
Powerful
Shop
4K.
called the most perfect thing for what was going to happen as well. The idea was nice from Liquid, but
Another luck for Shopify
yeah,
Rebellion,
Shop
but
just
here we
had
go.
full info
Those
on
big ultimates,
this
the depth
and
came in,
this.
Ult Orb was acquired, Natchi 1 and Bastarda. Those ready to be thrown into the mix of things.
And I mean, what a round for Flowerful, right? You grab yourself the Prime Gaming Plus.
Dude, that
you
looked
have some of these
nice.
confidence kills. What really hurt Shopify at the end, after Bind slipped away from them, map number 3 last time they played. These
Yeah, it's like
star
that's like
players
the
of
first round I
Flowerful,
think I've
of
seen
Glory,
Liquid
of
try
Sunder were struggling to find
a
any
fake
value, but
really. A lot of their
doesn't seem to be
stuff.
the case here.
Me and Bacon were having this discussion the other day. A lot of their stuff is very simple. It's a lot of like it's a lot of committal to wherever they make sound.
6 and 16 right now. They need to get that snowball rolling.
I don't know if that's a
Bastarda was
word,
the
but
reason
I've gone
they
for it.
won last time versus Shopify.
Yeah, Icebox, just insane performance out of that.
And
You were
another
pumped
switch
for it,
setup
yeah, I could tell.
Shopify. This time heavy underpass control.
Yeah, this could be big. Catch Team Liquid before they're in position to use the ultimates. Knowing that was a possibility, Sonder finds 2.
The
Paint
nade
shells
to get
cover
out
the
as well.
escape. Round exploded.
Getting the
Team
orb
Liquid.
as well.
And
Holy hell.
again, the utility
Liberties.
from Shopify. Lori had a slow orb. No one could swing through to trade. Shopify away scot-free.
Liquid are getting a little bit
Player
boomed
advantage
into
by
this
2.
one.
But TL will reattempt. They want the execution out onto this B site, but it's another slow orb, it's another smoke, it's Benita spamming through the smoke. They cannot catch a break.
Naxi watching the flank. I mean, just so many bullets unloaded into the smoke right there. Naxi is 1 off of the ult orb.
30 seconds left.
That money is so low. 2v4, you want to make a go of this. But losing here, it's map point to Shopify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With 20 seconds, I think you just have to go for the save.
Yeah, you gotta
Naxi
save.
was maybe able to find a dish orb,
They
but
might not
that
even
could
get
be
to
a
save
little
these
bit
guns.
greedy.
What's going on here?
The money not being excellent. I mean, KP just
down,
finds
B.
that kill.
10 seconds left.
It all starts to fall apart now. Sonder back on the hunt is going to see the swing, but Noxy.
They don't.
Fight.
You might as well go for
Nick wants
this.
to hunt this one.
Yeah.
Saving this weapon pivotal for Naxi, and the flash
So fine. They
goes
have so much
for
money.
her.
They can still
4
keep going.
seconds to live, and I don't think anyone from Shopify
Yeah, it's
pulls up.
huge.
No, Benita
What's
just
the money
around
gonna be
the
like for
corner,
Liquid?
stakes
Okay,
in
5
for the last
chances
second.
for
And
5 chances for
TL's
shop,
money
and they save no guns, so
difficult
we're not
here.
gonna have any
The
heavy
ultimates
armors.
have to be the saving grace.
Yeah, look at this. They have to go Spectres.
Losing those 2
Okay, so we
guns.
do get some heavy
Typical
armors, but
death
obviously they have the
sentence here.
Spectres to
Team
boot.
Liquid have been so
Chamber has
strong.
ult. 4 ults up for Liquid.
On the tough
4
lines,
ults, but 5 chances. They need to
it's
need to
not
literally just use
facility
every
Sonder
ult
with the slow
pretty
walk up.
freely.
What a position to be posted in. It's the
enemy
slow
remaining.
play from Team Liquid.
Spike down B.
It's not going to be slowed this round though. 5 players outside of A main, but the concuss finds everyone.
Actually, one with a shot. Nade is there,
Oh
all
my goodness.
committed.
Breach
TL want
damage.
to press this
Yeah.
advantage. Will they get stalled off again, though? Absolutely. Still, KP swings through, spammed out by the Spectre of Bastarda. So Benita, now the sole anchor of this site. Lori is on her way to support, but
Will
I
the
don't
shop
think
coach
any
get fined for
resurrection's
today?
really
Oh, there is
possible
no
unless
doubt
TL
in my
disengage.
mind.
With it being such an
Boaster
early
got
play,
fined
Team Liquid
for,
don't have to overcommit or anything. I think
for
they're trying
doing
to
the
get
same
KP
thing and
over
it
into
wasn't
her
caught on
game so she can,
broadcast.
on this side, execute
So
wall
I
of
wouldn't be
generator.
surprised if
That's
this one is
typically been how they want to
I wouldn't be
get
surprised
on
if this
the
one's
site.
actually more of a fine,
She's
to be
trying
honest
to
with
bring
you.
the rest of the team over as well,
But we'll see.
knowing she needs the support.
I'm not sure what it works.
Still double satchels on Bastarda, so she could potentially get up towards rope area as well.
they want to finish B. They don't want to give a chance.
He
to
tweeted the
Shopify to get
backhanded
that
apology.
resurrection.
Yeah, I
Don't
saw
want
it.
that retake to be more potent. Having KP or
Sometimes
Sonder
you gotta
would
eat some
be
fines.
huge. If you
Sometimes
stop that play, though,
in the
There's
moment.
follow-up double satchel off the concuss. It's going to wind down though before Bastarda is here. Benita finds one quickly.
Sometimes in the
traded on
moment,
through
it
as
happens.
Lori falls to the operator of Nachi 1.
Get a little bit
Round.
heated.
All but one from Team
30
Liquid.
seconds left.
Powerful a mile away.
I can't
One
remember.
versus four, Nachi one
Boaster
posted
talked
on his
about it
angle.
in his in one of the
Everything that's going on
Fnatic
here. Spots out
vlogs.
Nachi, but can't find anything. TL back in it.
I can't remember. It was on
What
stage
happened
somewhere.
in that
It
round
was
for
like
TL win? It's
jokingly. I'm
Nachi
pretty
one to
sure.
find an opening pick. This has been something that has been eluding her.
Okay,
almost
5 chances down to 4
entirely throughout
chances.
this map.
They use a
And
few
it's
ults
on
into
to
this one,
Sonder on the opposite side.
but they still have some.
Very, very big kill to secure from Team Liquid. Then the calm calculated strategy within as well to sort of reconvene up towards arcade side. Well thought through round. But
Do you
Nachi
think the
1
no traces of
has
the
to
Phantom are
continue to
overrated?
find
No, I
these
think they're pretty good.
openings.
The fact that you can tag through smoke is pretty good.
Life out of Liquid. This is the team that was pressing G2 yesterday. When their fundamentals are on point, when they're able to trade out,
Bacon,
get
I
those
saw that one
openers.
before you deleted it. That's pretty
This
funny.
squad is so dangerous, but will Shopify give another opportunity? Sonder on a new angle, tucked close on the dish. KP ready to fight off of her contact.
Stun off this contact as well. Oh, the flash is so
Quick
brutal.
turn.
Nice
Somehow
180.
reactions
That's
are
some high
fast enough,
sense.
but not for the kill. Naxi there on the angle. KP in trouble. Spotted
She
out.
saw the
Bastarda on
halo.
the rocket. She's going hunting just
Nice
below.
use
The
as
shot
well.
will
Okay.
connect, and Shopify site hold
Oh.
completely shut down. Benita though, she's got the spike now, fast on this flank, being pinched.
Oh
needs
no,
the
not
kill
like
on the
this, right?
Naxi one,
Okay, we're
but
fine.
cannot get it in time. So again, it's only Flowerful for Shopify.
Flowerful.
This
A
is
hero for
this.
Shopify to take down Cloud9 and eliminate them from the tournament.
If she
now with a
walks through the
chance.
smoke, okay, timing's gone.
Waiting on the fade of the smoke. Wants an opportunity
Oh,
here,
no.
and she's found one. 2 more to go. Tiara Naxi ultimate, but she's
Holy hell! I was
on the
worried
swing.
there. Okay,
So
Liquid
close,
just
though,
managed to
powerful. How
bring
many
it
times
to
against
3
Liquid
chances
has
now
she
with that
got
one.
within a hair of
Still have
touching?
It's
Brimble.
actually unreal.
Money
Like,
is getting
all throughout
low
the previous series,
for
like
Shop,
2Ks,
so
3Ks, right
most
there,
likely
another
gonna
one.
have to
The
eco after this
last
one. They get
one
2 9 loss
eludes her,
bonus
this
now.
time keeping
After all of
TL
this,
space
so
alive.
they can get a
That
relatively
was
okay
powerful,
low
though,
buy
that
after this
round
one.
was stolen
So
from
2 more
them.
full buy
And
rounds
here again,
for
the
Liquid to
clutch
beat.
Slipping out of her hand still. 3 opportunities for Shopify to close in regulation.
And Showstopper plus Rolling Thunder here as well.
On the defense side
Team
for Shop,
Liquid,
this
they
is,
like
I
to
mean,
play grouped on their attacking
look
side.
at this. And one away.
There's
This
opportunities
is
for Shopify.
this is
If they
Shop's
were to
best
hear
chance to
players
close
they
this
aimed,
out.
instantly
They get a
pull the
full
trigger
buy
on
and they
that
have
one.
good,
Second for
like
Team
3
Liquid
good
is much
ults.
more towards the
Potentially
north
one
side,
more
which I
if
think gives you a
Benita
lot
gets a
more
kill or an AWP.
protection from these early breach raise combos, especially after Arcade was really widened up. That concuss not
What happened
as
here?
reliable at catching you out, especially if you play slow like Team Liquid are. They're really hoping to find some information. And with the
There's
Sage
enough
wall
to
coming
drop.
down here, Sage has played counter to
I'm
where
not sure
Raze
if there
is
was
on
some
the map
miscoms
many
here or
Do they
what.
want to boost over this? TL's holding
I
all
love the
together
read.
on this wall.
Sometimes you're asking
This
for a
will be
drop,
a sound
sometimes the
give it
drop
over to
never
them.
happens. Okay, they're walling over the wall as we can see.
Huddling over into the
Shop
corner
are
here.
playing
The smoke's
retake.
ready, so smokes are going to come down at the same time that this wall sends them up. 3, 2, 1, and they're in.
Lori should have heard that. Lori should be ready, but the smokes are up. Positions too deep for Shopify to really contest. This has got to be the retake. But remember what you said earlier. Showstopper and Breach ult available.
And it all comes down when the spike is to be planted. 3 players are flanking from the south side. Team Liquid are
Load
not
of
comfortable
ults.
to plant the spike.
Load
Their
of ults
smokes
for the
have gone
retake.
down.
Where's the
DRN
spike
only
plant
has
at?
that single smoke to make it happen. So can't team
Where's the spike
has a
plant at?
chance to
I'm
peek
getting
on
well
out.
nervous. Okay,
No
there it
players
is.
coming from it yet.
Spike planted.
3 players
Oh.
on the flank. Ult coming in. There's the
Okay, they're putting the
Showstopper.
ults
Saw her
in.
through, but look at the combination. Stunned up, ult through. She's stuck.
Oh, chat,
It
they
still
went for
finds her
this.
onto Daiki in heaven. TL are trapped. They need to fight through this smoke. Flash in. Sonder there. Sprays away.
Sonder is
Sonder, another
incredible.
flash. Can they make it out? Absolutely not. Sonder shutting it all down, and she'll need the ace. 1 versus 1. It's Bastarda on the other side. The spike planted in the open.
Oh my god, chat, that's the craziest thing. So she touches the spike early. Chat. She touches the spike early. That creates the pressure that they have to come out of heaven. They smoke off heaven. She touches, she goes into the corner, thinking like they're obviously swinging out to face the spike that's here. She goes into this position, just shoots them all on the side, nade over towards heaven. Damn, what a crazy individual play to close this out.
They've got the sign right there.